Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Rachel and I'm a huge Eurovision fan as well as a musician. In today's video, the time has come for me to react to Croatia's song for this year's Eurovision Song Contest. This will be my first listen, so please stay tuned to the end. I'll score the song out of 10, give a bit of musical analysis and commentary as per usual. And this year, Dora happened and the Croatian public selected Marko Bošnjak with Poison Cake. Poison Cake. Interesting title. We'll see how this one goes. This will be my first listen. And obviously last year we had Baby Lasagna with Rim Dim Tagi Tagi Dim. One of my favourite songs. I was still gutted it didn't win, but I'm really pleased that they got one of their best results ever, second place. The only way is up, but there is some big shoes to fill, I think. So we'll see what this one's like. I'm excited. So yeah, let's get straight into this reaction video and see what Croatia will be bringing this year. That happens when you I'm stirring, deliciously pouring, and I know you're gonna love this. I better kind of okay. I don't want it burning. One less thing, a sprinkle of my sweet revenge. Oh, it's quite gritty so far. Something that I know you like. Chocolate covered sugar and spice. Tasty, tasty, yummy, yum, tasty. Candy colors, oh so nice. Take a bite of my poison. Poison cake. Oh my gosh, this is so on the nose. Okay, Dracula. God, I love that live, love, love purple fridge as well. Okay, so far I'm a little confused as to what's going on. They're doing that kind of split personality thing with the song, so they're having that sort of upbeat chorus, almost sickly sweet, like a poison cake, and then the verses are a bit more dark and broody, mysterious, gritty, that kind of thing. I do feel like the chorus was a little bit too sugary, and I know it's trying to kind of make fun of itself, but I feel like I couldn't get in on the joke there. I couldn't really vibe with it. But I think his voice so far has been pretty good. He's definitely got a bit of dynamic range in there, and he's able to portray those two kind of light and dark sides of it so far. It feels very theatrical and costume based. I mean, look at those. It's like a flock of seagulls haircut, but as shoulder pads. So far, this is a step down from Baby Lasagna, but we'll see how it develops. Hopefully they'll provide a little bit more variance, but so far it's okay. I kind of like the atmosphere of these darker bits. Nice percussion in there. A little bit Billie Eilish. Backing vocals quite nice on top of there. Wow, he's really getting into that. Oh. I feel like this just doesn't work in the song. It's quite eclectic in all the directions it's going in. They're trying all these different avenues. Okay, now we got a bit bossa nova-y. Oh, okay. The note. Okay, I think he's struggling a bit with the notes there. Wow, his facial expressions is really into it. It's gone a bit techno now. Oh. Okay. I admire the sort of the ambition there. Look, I don't think I'm going to give this a high score at all. But in terms of trying to be as objective as I possibly can, the level of ambition in there was quite high. I really appreciate that they tried all these different directions musically. There was a sort of klezmery bossa nova hybrid bit towards the end. There was a bit of techno. There was a bit musical theatre, a sort of Billie Eilish dark sort of synth pop approach, and then it got a little bit jolly and happy. You know, they tried all these different things, unique sections, which I don't think stitched together very well. So it just felt like a lot of whiplash. So I admire that they've tried all these different ideas, but I just don't think it gels together as a cohesive piece of music for 3 minutes. It might just be a little bit overload of ideas in there. I thought he was good. I thought his stage presence was strong. He's able to portray those two sort of mood swings in there quite well. He was really getting into it. I mean, gosh, the facial expressions, it was like just your typical, you know, when they show people like a happy face, a sad face, disgust, content. He was like, he could have been one of those stock photos. So he was really good in the sort of theatrical, dramatic element. I do think those high notes were slightly out of his range. He didn't feel comfortable singing them. His voice was cracking. He was straining. You could kind of see the tendons in his neck. It just felt like the key was maybe a little bit too high for him. And if they took it down a notch, he'd be able to execute those higher notes, sustain them and support them a bit better. I think that kind of let the song down. And I know I grimaced at the high notes, but I just think like there's got to be a team behind him that is able to kind of drive that and say, look, I think this key is too high. We need to take it down because you're struggling to hit those notes, especially if it's a live vocal. And if you're kind of going in all these directions musically, each part of the song has to be executed perfectly. And I feel like that really let it down in this case. So it's a difficult one because, yeah, I appreciate the sort of ambition of that and it's fun. But I just don't think as a product it works. And I think compared to last year, this is a massive step backwards. But I'm hoping that, you know, next year or whatever happens in the next couple of years, they can kind of regain the magic of Baby Lasagna's entry or try something else. But yeah, this just isn't quite doing it for me. So in terms of a score, I'm going to give that a 5 out of 10. I don't think I can warrant a score higher than that, unfortunately. I think it's good in some areas, but overall package is just not strong enough. But let me know down below in the comments what you think of this one. It's an interesting one. And in the meantime, stay tuned for more reactions to come. Next, I will be doing Austria, and I'm excited about that one. And a lot of you have been asking for that one, but you just got to be patient. I'm trying to get through them one by one. But yeah, Austria will be next. So I'll see you guys soon for that. Bye.